Hello everybody and welcome back to a new episode. It's been a while. It has been a while. I think it's about a year since I uploaded anything about the Survive With Me series, and I apologize. I've been really busy. I'm not going to get into it right now. At the end of the episode, I will get into it. I'll leave a little timestamp up in the top right corner now, if you want to skip there and watch it. If not, I'll get to it by the end of the video. But yeah, welcome back. I'm excited. I've been getting the urge to play Minecraft again. And I think it's fitting that I title this Season 2. Just because it's been so long, I feel like it's just, it's proper. It fits. It's Season 2. And with the start of Season 2, there's something important we got to do. We can't just jump back into where we last left off. We have to get organized. Yeah, I left a mess. Actually, I left a lot of messes around everywhere. All the projects that I've been doing were just full of just random shulker boxes, just full of just junk. Well, not really junk, but just stuff that I needed for that project, and I just left there. And I feel like it's kind of important that before I really start kind of getting back into the swing of things, I just get really, really organized and I get all this stuff kind of put away and just kind of start with a fresh, clean slate. Now, this doesn't mean I'm going to reorganize my ender chest. I do have these shulker boxes that I had organized previously, and I'll organize stuff into them, but I'm not going to reorganize all this stuff. But I got to clean up. So quickly while I'm organizing all that stuff, I just kind of want to go over what Season 2 means, just because it might be a bit confusing. So basically, since I've been gone for so long, I feel like it's kind of a fresh start, and that's what I'm trying to do right now, coming back to this world. But Season 2 doesn't mean I'm going to start a new world, or I'm going to completely restart. It's just because there was such a large chunk of time, I just feel like it's right to call it Season 2. I also have some different plans, some different ideas, and kind of going to be going in a different direction than what I kind of left off on, I guess, at the end of Season 1. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to continue any of those plot lines or continue doing any of those projects. Instead, I kind of have a different idea of how I'm going to start this season. And little spoiler alert, it's going to encompass fixing up a lot of the problems and a lot of the leftovers from Season 1. But anyways, all that stuff should be organized now, so let's get back to that. All right, everybody, so we are finished. Yes, everything is now organized. If you can see here in my shulker boxes, I have everything nice and organized. And these are all the empty shulker boxes from, I guess, me taking all that wall down and organizing it. But I did say that there was a bit of a mess still at the factory. So we're going to go over there and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. All right, so yeah, here we are at the factory, and behind me you can see all of these chests right here. These are all things that need to go. I want to clear this all out. I've went through and kind of removed a bunch of random chests and shulker boxes. Ooh. Yeah, so I've gotten rid of a bunch of chests and just random chest monsters, I guess. I left like bulk storage and stuff like that from the farms. But all of this here is all organized into, well, I guess what it is. So as you can see, we have a ton of just stone here. If you remember, all the chests were lined up along here and like stacked up. I took those down and just organized them. But I brought all the shulker boxes with me here. And I want to try to pack as much of this as I can into shulker boxes because I just don't have the bulk storage to sort all this stuff individually. I don't have enough chests to keep all this stone in chests, so I'd rather, put it in a shulker box, and that takes away half a chest. So 2 shulker boxes equals 1 double chest, right? So it just condenses it really nice. As you can tell, I'm starting to have an issue with storage. But yeah, I'm gonna get to condensing all this stuff, organizing all this stuff, and I will see you back at the warehouse. All right, guys. Kind of ran into an issue here. I'm out of shulker boxes. This is everything so far. This is like the stone, the cobblestone, the grass, the dirt, some andesite, but we still have, well, that's empty, but we still have quite a bit of stuff to fit into more shulker boxes, and I kind of don't want to be left with 0 shulker boxes after this. So I think I'm gonna hit the end up and try to get some more shulker shells. I think I had 48 extra ones before I started this, and I have none now. I have absolutely 0, none left whatsoever. So I'm gonna hit the end. I don't think I'm going to record it or anything like that. It's kind of boring. I've already done something like that, so we'll come right back here when I'm done. All right, everybody. So I went end busting, and I ended up getting a couple extra elytras and about a stack and a half of shulker shells. So we're pretty set on those, but everything here is now organized. It's in these shulker boxes here. So we got quite a bit of stone, a little bit of cobblestone, some like granite, andesite, diorite, some grass, some dirt, and then just some various stuff. I'm gonna get these organized back at the warehouse, but I think that's it for today. I think I'm gonna call the episode there. I know it's kind of short, but I think it's a good first episode back, I guess, if that makes sense. So this is going to be the end of the episode. I'm going to do a bit of a yap session in just a second here about just where I've been the past almost year, I guess. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. So, where have I been? That is the question. I'm just going to walk around Spawn, I think, while I chat about this. But yeah, I'll try to keep it short and sweet. I got burnt out. Of Minecraft, of making videos. And it's kind of ironic because my most viewed video is about how not to get burnt out. But yeah, I got burnt out. I also started to get busy. My life just started to get busy. Right now, I'm actually back at school. I was off of school for a little bit, but now I'm back at school. So I spent a lot of the past year, I guess, just like working more, getting stuff set up so I could go to school, handing in all the forms and stuff like that, spending some time with friends and family and my girlfriend, because my school is about, I don't know, it's like 5 hours away from my hometown. I just kind of stepped away from video games for a while, actually, too, but Minecraft and content creation. But yeah, I also got burnt out of just playing Minecraft. I think, honestly, making videos, I was always trying to, make something better and better every single episode. And yeah, it kind of got burnt out. I was putting a lot of energy into making some of the videos, and actually my last video, I spent a lot of time making the intro to that, and it was a little defeating because it didn't get the views or the likes and stuff like that I thought it might get. So it was kind of hard. That's a me issue. Nobody owes me views or owes me engagement or anything like that. But yeah, it was difficult. But it was really just an amalgamation of things. There was a whole bunch of things that just came together, and I just kind of stepped away, stopped playing Minecraft. Actually, I didn't stop playing Minecraft. As you can see, I did play for a bit. I was making some stuff. This is also, bit off a lot more than I could chew here. Another reason that maybe I got burnt out. But yeah, I just, I want to come back at this now. This is another reason why it's season 2. I want to come back with a different mindset. I don't want to try to, one-up myself every episode. I just want to play. and I just want to record myself playing. I think I talked about it in some of my earlier episodes, and I just kind of want to go back to that, you know? Kind of feel like I was on the content treadmill, just, you know, having to churn videos out weekly, and it just killed my motivation. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go at my own pace, and whenever I upload. I'll try to make them as good as I can, quality, obviously, but I don't want to put a time frame because I feel like that can affect my motivation and my want to play and want to create. But I have been getting the itch to play Minecraft again, and I do have some ideas for what I'd like to do. And we'll be going over those ideas, I think, in the next episode. If you can't tell, I'm trying to start something different. And to do that, I want to finish up some things that we have left behind here. But that's going to be in the next episode. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.